Greetings and salutations, my name is JW608, and today I am playing StarMade. And, let's see here. What am I doing? Well, I've been hulling things up. Doing a little wedging, not a lot. And, I gotta do something about this. About these doors. And what am I gonna do about these doors? Well, I was thinking about having these big sliding doors. Or having, like, segmented sliding doors, but I don't know if I want that anymore. I think I would like an alternate door solution. What do you mean by an alternate door solution? I want them to swing like a hinged door instead of a sliding door. So swing open. Two great big swinging doors. But in order to do that, I need to refresh my knowledge on rails. So let's grab some rail stuff and probably some logic. I probably don't really want to be doing this on this vessel. So let's hop over one and let's press P. Why? Why did you press P? Because all the cool kids press P. That and P creates a station. So let's do something like that. Oh, right. Now, let's set up my my hangar in miniature. This is 10 by 10. Sure, 10 by 10. That'll work. There. All right, 10. That's not 10, but I'll live. This is a very rough analogy, if you will. Analog is what I wanted, not analogy. Analog of my get rid of the big giant sunspot from the sun that isn't there, but we'll live. This is a rough estimation of the hangar in miniature. So, what do I want to do? I want to be a hacker, a code cracker. So anyway, let's see. Well, we want a hinge here. But I forget exactly how this works. So let's watch it. So if we have it facing that way, so it's going to create a dock, and then it's okay, it's going to go that way. And when I put this down, it should rotate in a counterclockwise manner. And it did. It rotated in a counterclockwise manner. All right, so if we hit a button here and we tell the button to do this again. Oh, oops, that one. Oh, hello. Oh, we have to tell it this. Isn't that? Oh, it's the same. Okay. Okay, so shouldn't that have done something? Like anything? This should be spinning, should it not? Alright, so let's create docking right there. Right there, sure, whatever. That one works. Okay. So what have I done? Oh, I didn't rotate. Okay. Alright, let's see. So let's grab set nav filter for these, and let's grab these docked entities. So I can do this. Destroy entity. There we go. And destroy entity. I was trying to get them by switching the orientation. That's not how you do it. You do it by rotating them. So we feed these into here, then we put our great docking thing here. We're just going to stick the core up so we can see it rotate a little better. Then we press these to get it to rotate differently. Apparently, these all rotate the same because they're both clockwise. All right. So what happens if we do the Other way around. And does it matter? Okay. I'm trying to figure out the meaning of the arrows. I'm guessing that's just the way that it is docked initially. So if I dock initially, it's going to have the rail pointing that way. If I dock initially, I'll have it point this way, then rotate up. Dock initially, point this way down. Then it doesn't matter. Then it doesn't matter which way the arrow's facing. It's just clockwise and counterclockwise. All right, so we're getting there. So what am I going to need to do? Well, first of all, we're going to need to build a door-like substance. Probably something like that. I don't know, like 10 deep or something. That's not deep. This is wide. That's tall. But that's the x coordinate. Why is it tall? Because of our perspective. We're not looking at it right. So now let's hop back in station proper. And ooh, it's cranky about that. And we do like that. It goes boop. And boop. Okay. That's basically what I want. Now, need to try something else. We're gonna hop into this one, facing that one. Alright. So hop into this. We're going to go middle click. We're gonna save it as a oh. There it is. Oh, it's not even first. Now this faces. Oh, come on. Yes, I could have hopped into the initial, then hopped over. But that's life. It faces to the right. So if we have it facing to the right. You're facing to the right. And we go U. Oh. Spawn is docked. That's not right. Because now its door is stuck in the wall. Okay, we gotta work this out. So let's face it left. Opening up. And you... Okay, that works-ish. Then we just do one of these and one of these to control it. There we go. And then we can set up our logic to do whatever we need. Okay. So why did you put this hinge over here and that hinge over there? That way I don't have to flip it or do anything weird with the dock. It's the way the docks are created. No, up. Rotate up. Up, you ninny hammer. It's an insult you don't hear nearly enough, ninny hammer. Alright. Actually, that might be easier if we do... that way? There we go. It's visually more cohesive. Right. So I can tell the arrows are going. Or the sideways arrows. Well, I needed this refresher on rotation rails. I don't use rotation rails very often except for to get things to spin. I seldom use them for doors. Okay, so while this is hooked up nice and proper, let's see if we can find our battleship. Oh, there it is. No. Is that it? No. That's a station. That's a rail dock. That's also 0.7 mass. So, hope I had everything saved. Let's see, what is... I'm into the 40s now. B41, admin load. Watch the computer explode. And does not need to be as a... Look at all those docked entities. Good grief. Escape pods. All those are doors and elevators. And a Corvette, and then the doors in the Corvette. And who knows what all that stuff is. See, doors... anyway. 5 and let's, no, let's not admin load. Want it in. Nav filters, turn off docked entities. And let's speed on over here. And let's pop in a rail. Let's see, where do I want the point of axis to be here. I want it to go sideways and spin up. There we go. And then over here, did I line that perfectly with the... I lined that perfectly with the edge here. Now this should be fun, because I already have something here. Alright, this whole unit's got to go. How far up did I get it? Blank up one. Blank up one. So this way I just have to make one door. Blank up one, and I want it rotating up. There we go. So it's going to look that way and rotate up. I believe that is what I want. And let's do this. And fix all this stuff. Whoa, 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 whoa. A little quick happy there, JW. Go. So that I've ripped this up to let me know, hey, something has changed here. And I will rectify it later. Actually, we want to take... Ooh, not that. We want to take this all the way out. So that way we get a rotation thing. Alright. Let's unset that, and let's test to make sure. Create docking right here. I'm just going to stick it right here, and let's... Well, why not? Let's face that way. It's going to go rotate weird. Alright. Actually, I kind of want it rotating the proper way. So we're going to give one this way and one that way, I believe. There we go. And I have it pointing the right way up. Let's just snag some of this gray stuff here. This gray matter. Alright, and let's see, let's do this number, and was it 100 and something is the number I want. Well, it's not 103, that's for sure. You get everything? Yeah, I think I got everything. Let's hop back in this one. Just make sure our door opens and closes fine. That is a close. And that's an open. So I need to mark all this stuff and let me know that where the door opens and closes. Alright. So now let's hop into this one. Call it a 000000000. Why? Because that puts it at the top of the list. So now let's hop back into the main and see if I did this right, we should get a door that does the right thing. Post in, and there we go. And just make sure I get my rails right. One here and one there. And let's see here. Let's do. that one and that one, and let's try to close my door. That's not closing my door. Come on. Swing around. There you go, now it's closed. And open. And closed. Alright. Now I can rip this one out. How are you going to rip it out? Because it's not useful anymore. Well, it's useful to tell me door orientation, but I'm going to finish building this door, then copy it over there. See the brilliance of my plan? So I'm not building the same door twice. Like the past, I've like, well, I'm going to build it here, then I have to mirror it. No, I just swap it to the opposite corner. It'll be naturally mirrored. Well, the middle joining I'm going to have to do custom, but that's fine. I'm probably going to put the logic for door opening in here, because this is the hanger control, so it makes sense to put the door hanger logic here. And probably do like a flip-flop and a knot. Oh, we'll go ahead and do the flip-flop and knot here. I'll probably wire it up so there are lights, maybe like flashing lights on the doors or something, I don't know. Anyway, I have been JW608, this has been StarMade, and I think we're getting started working with doors properly, and we're going to have to work out ways so that doesn't happen. And by that, I mean it tries to collapse the door into the station, into the ship. We'll work it out. Anywho, I have been JW608, this has been StarMade, as I've said like 3 times now. I'll take you cats later.